Hogwarts Legacy. How much hours were we? 9 hours. I'm gonna be honest, we haven't played. Hello, Deke. Okay. We haven't played in a minute, so I don't really remember what exactly we were last doing. I'm gonna be honest with you. But I'm excited nonetheless.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
Lodgok. I'm glad to hear it.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now.
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
Yeah. It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you.
Okay.
That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Lodgok is crazy. Are you worried about Rookwood?
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you.
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me.
We're friends?
They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Good shit.
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best.
Y'all niggas
I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please,
Thank you, sir.
watch your back.
We just said you're good, bro. Read.
Hello, Lodgok. Sirona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Sirona trusts me.
Sirona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Sirona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
We're gonna
I'm
fish.
listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin
Figure out how to
relic.
open eye process? No.
Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind.
Like the Elder Wand.
Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Sounds like a trap.
If I retrieve the relic, how do I know you'll tell me the truth about what Ranrock says?
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic,
Sure.
and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
Yo, we're making progress, actually. Holy. I think it's on Netflix. I think Blade Runner is on Netflix. By the way, editing Wolf, cut all this shit out. I already don't like it. That's your loss, because Lord of the Rings is fucking heat. That is your loss. Lord of the Rings is so good. Lord of the Rings is peak fantasy, and that's your loss, buddy. Technically, it's not for free. I love Lord of the Rings. This is why you're my favorite mod. I'm joking. My W taste though. W fucking taste. Anyways. Lord of the Rings boring to me? Shut up, bro. You're boring. All of y'all are boring, bro. Lord of the Rings is boring. Because something isn't blowing up every 5 seconds, bro. Like, I don't understand. Like, why are they walking so much? I don't really like fantasy shit. I like sci-fi.
I'm ready.
I get that. I like fantasy shit too, and sci-fi. I love Star Wars. I love Lord of the Rings. I love all types of fantasy shit. But I have to
What
follow
precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
Okay.
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Erdgott.
Ooh.
The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the
fire.
helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Imagine not liking both. Imagine not liking Star Wars and elves and forests and dwarves and shit. Y'all are asleep, bro. I get the best of both worlds. Star Wars is long, but honestly, I think Star Wars is worth it, bro. Even my teacher said his daughter didn't want to watch it anymore after the 3rd movie. Patience, bro. Star Wars is worth it. The more recent ones are kind of but meanwhile, I'm up for stuff like more reality stuff. You watching Jersey Shore and shit, huh? Star Wars is good, but I don't love it. I love the first 6 movies. And saying love is crazy. I love the first 3 movies. I think the second 3 are okay, and I think the last 3 are, they have their good spots in them. Real wives, real housewives that nah. Miss Elisma only likes watching Twitch streamers. No proper reality movies, not shit reality TV. Hey, buddy. We watch this movie at any time. My fault, nigga. Go ahead, do you?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
As a Ravenclaw, I do.
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering a Dark Witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the Dark Protectors, known as Inferi. The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and most effectively fire.
Incendio about to go stupid in this. Got you.
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
It all seems clear to me now.
I misclicked!
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck.
Thank you, bro.
I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
Bro, honestly, I like Tron, but I can't rewatch it like that. Tron is cool, but I can't watch it like that, if that makes sense. Like, I like both of the movies, but I can't I can't see myself binging it, like sitting down, like watching it for like 3 days. I've done that with Lord of the Rings. I've done that with Blade Runner. I've done that with Harry Potter. I've done that with Star Wars. But Tron just doesn't stick with me like that. Also, you like Tron but haven't seen Blade Runner. The fuck? I'm a proud Disney baby. I can tell, Elizabeth. I can tell.
I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
We're not. Oh boy. Exactly. And Furry must be struck with fire spells to make them vulnerable to other attacks. Got you. So I can't even hit them until I hit them with fire.
Incendio.
What the? Okay. See ya, baby. Everybody in.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Leave. Hold up. Nice. Look at me, bro. Damn what? Strength of the dead. Don't know what that means, but okay.
If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated.
Maybe the door. Make it up here. Cause I see it. It's up here. The other mob. Okay, maybe let me just take one of these mobs then. Wrong button.
Lumos.
Come with me. We're gonna put you here. Ooh. Man, I love being a gamer.
Lumos.
Come with me, buddy.
Expelliarmus.
Come here, burn, baby.
Incendio.
Burn, baby, burn.
Levioso. Accio.
Go. Okay, no. I have to go. I have to go. I have to go. I have to go. They're gonna keep summoning.
Incendio.
Rock. Leave. They're gonna keep summoning. Okay, no. I have to go. Oh, I guess not. What? Really? Okay, come here.
Lumos.
Lumos Maxima.
Lumos.
Fucking go. My God.
The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. A dead Ashwinder. You'll better show this to Lodgok. I know there's a mechanism to open this door.
I don't know what I just did, but yeah. I said, shit open. Cool. Cool, I ain't complaining.
Lodgok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn, they got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
An entire camp of Rookwood's thieves. I might need assistance.
Unfortunately, we have no time. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock.
Fine. Fine.
To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
Expelliarmus!
Let's go.
Expulso!
Oh my god! Wrong button! You're all over.
Well, aren't you?
Oh.
You're easier to spot than in a rocket. Try heavy fights. Incendio.
I've had enough of it.
Oh. Wrong. Coward. I ain't no coward. Up this.
You've come to the wrong place. Glacius.
Goodbye.
Expulso! Confringo! Expulso! Incendio. Flash of inspiration. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
And with the X.
Confringo. Depulso.
Oh!
Glacius. Confringo. Incendio.
Weave.
Expelliarmus. Accio.
Gone.
Confringo. Glacius. Depulso.
Ow. No, wait. I'm 1 HP. Wait.
Confringo.
Let's go. We win this.
Glacius. Confringo.
Hey! Oh, I'm so dead.
Depulso. Glacius. Potato.
Oh!
Stupefy. Confringo. Glacius.
Oh my god.
Depulso.
Boy!
Confringo.
Goodbye. You're one. Oh my god.
One less
One
foul-hulking
HP.
brute.
1 HP in a dream, baby. 1 HP in a dream, baby. So
I retrieved the
much
helmet from the Ashwinders.
fighting.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you.
Hey, bro.
This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you.
Okay, so trust you with that information, my nigga. Like, hello?
We
Trust
shall
me with
speak
that.
soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
I don't trust you, bro. Yeah, this is where it is. This is where class is. I completely forgot because I'm never here, you know? I'm off saving the world and doing secret missions and whatnot. But hey, you know?
What are you up to now?
Nothing. Shut up. You can advance time. Oh. So I'm here at nighttime right now. This is me and you, Professor. This is me and you, Professor. How you feeling, Professor? How's your day today?
Professor, what made you want to teach herbology?
I'm a
How
wizard.
lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well,
Sure.
he never cared. Really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor.
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
It's almost gone.
A fair bit of bad luck there, I'd say.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
Oh, the advanced creature teacher? True. I feel sorry for the former professor. I'm glad things worked out as they did.
I had no idea. How awful.
Last I heard, he'd gone to Romania. As rumour would have it, he developed a sudden interest in dragons.
Oh!
One can only hope he found more happiness working with them than he did with Flora.
He's dead.
Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day.
Okay.
Oh, and remember, be kind to your Wigan trees.
I mean, I'm gonna see you in class in in a couple hours, you know. But idiot picks fight with plants and have teeth and poison. Yeah. Wait here to advance from day to night or night to day. Yeah. It's me. This class would seem like it's fun, honestly. Like plants coming to life like that. Hey, Natty. Professor, you want to teach me?
How wonderful to see you again.
Yeah, teach me, please, teach me.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
It's fun
Thank
too,
you,
right?
Professor.
Yeah, it does.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it.
I will. Let's go. Wingardium.
When executed correctly, you should be
Natty
able to
really
pick
is
up
cool.
boulders
I like
as
her a
though they
lot.
were sprigs of sneezewort.
Okay. Hold on, let me cook. Nice. Wingardium Leviosa. Hold on. My one I had. Wingardium Leviosa. And, let's go. Wingardium Leviosa can levitate and move objects. Oh, okay. Cool. It's more of
Well
a
done.
utility spell.
Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some...
I hear you, ma'am. I hear you, by the way.
You're in the next room.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Cool. Maxima potion. Swish.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Give me all these potions. I'm taking them all, respectfully. Okay. The game says, hey, buddy. You're not gonna do this cheat the system up again. Madam Kagawa, I'm here to learn Arresto Momentum.
Welcome back. Have you finished your assignments?
I have. And I'm Timothy right now.
Reporting back, Professor. Assignments all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say. And you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard.
Ah, so
Let
you're
us
gonna put me on the
practice
team, right?
Arresto Momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop Quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match.
Type shit.
Precise, deliberate movements.
Okay. Make sure I got all these buttons ready. Let's go. Alright. Presto momentum.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo?
Damn, Professor Garlic! I just left your class!
Completed the necessary tasks. Come and find me in the greenhouse.
Oh my god. I just left your class, Professor Garlic. I know you want to see me, but Jesus.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Resto momentum.
Arresto momentum.
That's it. Keep it up.
Oh, it's like it's. Oh, that's so cool.
Professor, do you have a moment?
Yes, what is it?
I'm sorry. You mentioned the Tiroshi.
In class, I heard you mention the Toyohashi Quidditch team.
I did. The Toyohashi Tengu are from Japan. Dominant, known for their rigorous training. They practice near the Mahutokoro School of Magic, often battling both tempestuous seas and violent storms, in addition to each other. Tournament play is almost always easier for the Tengu than their training sessions.
Damn.
I take it you're a fan.
Fan? I was being groomed to play on their team. And I would have been a Tengu, if not for a bit of bad luck.
Surely skill could have overcome bad luck.
If you were that good, I can't believe a bit of bad
didn't
luck
mean like
could end your
that.
entire Quidditch career.
I was excellent. My ability on a broom had nothing to do with what happened. I was betrayed by someone I trusted. Myself. I did not see clearly and I paid a dear price.
El Ego?
My best friend Asuka and I were being groomed to play on the team together. I as keeper and she as chaser. She was breathtaking. She once corkscrewed through 3 players and scored before they even turned their heads.
Damn.
But as tryouts for the Tengu got closer, she panicked. I did not realize the extent of her panic until it was too late. She wanted so desperately for both of us to play together that she had slipped Felix Felicis into our tea before we were to show them our skills.
Go ahead.
What is
Explain
Felix Felicis? A potion?
It's a good
Also
luck potion.
known as liquid luck.
Yeah.
And it is illegal in all wizarding sports. I knew within minutes that something was different. I had never played so well. And Asuka was playing more beautifully than I had ever seen. When I confronted her afterwards, she admitted what she had done. I withdrew from consideration immediately.
You're a Gryffindor,
But it
ain't you?
wasn't your fault. You didn't know about the potion in the tea.
It does not matter. My flying that day was not my own.
She's a Gryffindor.
Could not live with myself.
She's a Gryffindor.
So, I withdrew and explained to them why.
She's a Gryffindor. 100%.
I burned my broom in disgrace.
What happened to Asuka? Did she burn her broom as well?
Hell no, she didn't.
Asuka played for the Tengu for 2 seasons.
You didn't report her. Tell them what she'd done.
Her fate was not mine to decide. My fate is in my hands, as your fate
It
is in
sounds like you
yours.
fumbled the
Thank
bag,
you, Professor. I shall remember what you've told me.
That's all I'm gonna say. It sounds like you fumbled the bag, Yankee. But you do you, Queen. You do you. Let's go. Professor Howard.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised,
that a
none
chocobo?
of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new
Gotta be
student with the
Hufflepuff.
lesson today?
Name's Sweetie.
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech.
This is
She
Poppy!
exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay
finger
attention,
gun.
please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor.
We finally met Poppy after all this time.
You can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
That tongue, dude.
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
Tap T and then hover over the beast. Oh.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
I got you, bro. I got you, bro. Here, bro. Let me feed you, Genki.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think.
Maybe, yeah.
I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
Of course, it's me.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
What's up,
This
Poppy?
way. The Neasels are over here.
Let's go. Garrett Weasley, ugly eye. I ain't fucking with him no more. Respect him.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes.
Ow.
Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone.
That's really not funny.
Oh. Oh. What's up?
Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck out of here, bro. What's up, Poppy? You good? The Rizzler. The Rizzler. But naughty
Those
guys.
two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
I got you, bro.
The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
Brush you, bro.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out.
Give me 1 second, Professor.
Where is our new student?
I'm right here, bro. I'm right here. Hold on.
There you are. I would like a moment,
Hey, bro. Hey,
please.
bro. Hold on. Bro, I'm spitting game, Professor.
Stupid, I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
Boys.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It's good. It's good. It's good. I enjoyed it.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly,
I don't know what you're talking
which
about.
does not include torturing them for whiskers.
So you saw that.
Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
I was just. you
Yes,
know,
Professor.
my fault,
They're
Professor.
nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can
Hey,
control?
Professor Howin.
Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the
Like every
lookout
other
for my
teacher.
owl.
Alright.
Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on
Oh.
your own time.
That's gonna be interesting. Oh yes. Thank you.
I need to talk to you. Come here.
Oh, I'm right here, Poppy. Just calm down. What's up?
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good
I
thing.
hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise.
Now you know.
At least that's what we decided it meant.
Yeah,
I couldn't stand there
course.
and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
Should I be worried?
I'm not sure. What's this all about?
You'll see. I promise you have nothing to fear.
Okay, then, Poppy wanna meet me in. Alright, let's go. How's it? Me and Poppy go to the forest together. Don't tell Naughty though.
Stand back.
Oh. It's Poppy's playtime. Another game we gotta play. Oh, it's a hippogriff! Oh my god. Hello, buddy.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent?
Gorgeous.
Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Poppy's great-great-grandmother? Oh god. Wow. Lava, eh? I'm bound again. Motherfucker, come on, bro. Let's go. Why your feathers bounce like that?
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Aw, you're so cute. Oh. Alright. No problem with you. Let me write it, you cowards.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
She's brilliant.
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
That sounds dangerous.
I'm not sure that's such a good idea. The poachers seem a dangerous lot.
They don't scare me. Besides, I'd do anything to keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Look at me, bro. Look at me out here, you know, just doing, you know, wizard things, you know. It's me. It's me.
Is this nigga serious?
Good catch.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your
Have we met
service.
that before?
First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter.
Where did we meet him?
Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something.
You're right.
Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
We're just standing here like this. Just standing here like this, bro. It's a this? Invisible, invisible.
Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Accio. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk.
Where are we going with that?
Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most.
No, ridiculous.
This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea.
Yeah, me too.
Terrible experience.
Yeah. Same.
The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
That's what you want me to do.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
This man's giving me mad Gildery Lockhart vibes, bro. What's in it for me?
Why would I do this? Seems all risk and no reward.
Oh, rest assured, there's very little risk, and there is, in fact, a reward. I will teach you a particularly useful spell.
Ridiculous.
First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? ALOHOMORA. That's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh.
I'm gonna show y'all like
I said you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Got you, Professor. Let me show you how this clip works, bro. ALOHOMORA! Use button to rotate the dials so both corresponding gears are active. I don't know what active means, bro. Oh. Sure.
Well done! You're in.
Hush.
Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is...
Yeah, she ain't died yet, bro.
Hogwarts class is superb. I don't think that's what that class is for.
She's right.
Troll. How dare you speak to a prefect that way?
I'm a prefect too, you twit.
You don't see me, bro.
House point.
I'm gone. Respectfully, I'm gone. Oh, God.
Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
Order, okay.
I had planned to bet a
Age
few galleons on
redacted,
Hufflepuff
okay.
this season.
Injured during a Quidditch match, still the professor opinion.
I know when I see a
Hardly
winning
counts as
bet.
injury. In
And
fact,
Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this
believe I've
year,
ever rolled my
anyway.
eyes so close.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself. What was that?
Was the cancel
What was
Quidditch all because of pure
I
blood
thought I heard something.
went and
Perhaps
before the
not.
snitch was even in sight when
Anyway,
I pressed the...
I had high
Damn,
hopes
who
for
was this?
Hufflepuff. I was finally going to learn the Quidditch rules.
It's a majestic sport.
But blood is-
Encompasses the whole of the human condition.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh goodness, you're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar. And I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance?
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of
We can get
ALOHOMORA.
ALOHOMORA.
Not every lock
like
is as
level
easy
2
to
and
pick as
shit
the
from
Faculty
hand.
Towers.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
Alright, I'll keep looking, gang.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that.
Bugger turned into a puddle. I'm not scared of a fucking puddle, bruh.
Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
No problem, bruh. No problem. But side quest.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can.
Yeah.
I would like your help with something.
Okay.
This looks like the right statue.
Mrs. Hogwarts. She hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Felcroft soon, so I look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the
I am.
Still one of my favorites.
Oh, that's
now that
fire.
you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
Geez, so much to do.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time.
Who are you?
I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Jesus Christ. Are these damn people trying to hit my line, bro? I get it, bro. I get it. I'm him, but Jesus.
Is this nigga